Hi guys, Sue back again from Ipsum with our book themed craft. So this time I'm going to show you how to make these rather cute little gift bags. So brilliant idea. If you've got anyone who's having a little bit of a birthday over lockdown, obviously shops aren't so easy to get to, but you can make these very eco-friendly little gift bags, and you can make them in any sizes, but really nice for little presents and gifts and stuff like that, and obviously very cheap to make. So you will need an old book, so obviously one that is on its way out. So I've got this very old book, it's a bit discoloured. And actually the more discoloured the pages, obviously it's got a nicer effect. So an old book, some glue, and then string is optional if you have it, if you wanted to put a little handle on it. However, you don't have to, you can just fold over the top of the bag. Again, it's just using what you've got around the house. So what you do, so because this book is quite small, and the pages are quite small, what I've done is I've glued 2 of the pages down on the longest edge so that you've got a little bit more. So obviously the bigger your book, the bigger the pages, the bigger your bag's going to be, but the process is the same. So what you do is you fold your bag in to the centre-ish. Now don't worry if it's not exact, but what you want to do is to make sure that one layer overlaps the other, because you're going to glue along there. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue along there, down there. So don't matter if it's not central or anything. So we're going to do that like so. Now then, depending on how wide you want the base to be, you just fold up like so. Now this is again the probably the fiddliest bit. So once you've folded it up, you open it out and then you press those corners down, and can you see that there's a little fold along the middle that should line up with that line? So you should get a nice little triangle there. So it's just a case of pushing that down like so, and you get this kind of shape. So this is going to form kind of the base of the bag. Now what you want to do then is fold these edges to meet that line, which is at the bottom of the bag. Okay, now fold them in. Now don't worry if they don't meet perfectly, because what we're going to do is we're going to stick a little bit of paper from our book page over there, and that will give a nice base to the bottom. So actually you might need some scissors here. I'm just going to cut a little rectangle that is going to just glue over there. So you want it to be not too wide, just fit there. I'm going to pop a bit of glue on. There we go. And then carefully just pop that on there. So that will be, so this will mean there'll be a nice base and your bags can actually stand up then. Now what we want to do to make the edges of our bag is we then fold in this edge just to meet that corner there. So actually I'm going to fold at that corner in there. It's about 1 centimetre then, and then try and do it the same. Now again, don't worry if your folding isn't absolutely precise. It's quite a kind of rustic looking. Now that will give us the edges of our bag, and then what we do now is we open it up. Now this is where you need quite small hands, and then you go inside your bag like that, and where we've got the edges, you can just make them a bit sharper like so, and there you have a very cute little bag. So like I say, if you have got some string, you can apply some string just with some tape on the inside, or you can just glue them over the top. You could put names on them if you want to draw on top of them. You could hole punch and put a bit of ribbon through. So again, it's a start which you can embellish. So with this one, we've just put a little bit of tissue paper in so you can wrap your present in, a little bit of string, and you've got a lovely little gift bag which costs next to nothing. Thanks guys, see you next time.